Hey guys, Anubis Games here. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. And today I want to go over some Crossout news for you guys. I know a lot of other YouTubers have probably already covered this, but just in case you guys missed it, you can catch it right here. And if you guys enjoy the video and it was helpful and you're excited, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you want. That helps me a lot with the algorithm and it helps get my channel out there and get known. So, all right, so today what we want to go over, I'll I'll show you right here. So, first up, we got some news about the upcoming season, and the first news bit is co-drivers system rework. And for anybody new to the game, we've had the same co-driver system, the same perk system for 7 years, and it's just stale. It doesn't really work that well. There's only maybe a very small handful of choice perks that are actually worth getting, and they're doing a complete rework of it. They're going to have a beta testing server that you guys can join and check out. Usually you can find that somewhere on the dev blog page or in the news. So just keep an eye out for that. But this is a rework that is supposed to be coming with the next big update, which should be the next season. And the next season is supposed to be huge, and there's a few reasons why, and we'll get into that in a bit. But regarding the co-drivers, so it says list of co-drivers. We will abandon the current list of co-drivers and present you with new characters. Each of them will have their own personal card. I'm guessing just like something that shows you what they are, who they are, and stuff, where you will be able to see the co-driver skills, additional information, and their visual appearance. So kind of like a fact sheet, and a certain number of co-drivers will be available at the start, and their list may be expanded in the future. They probably will be. Um, co-driver skills. In the current system, the skills of co-drivers really affect the outcome of battle. That's what I was saying, and it definitely holds true. I mean, there might be some bonuses that are worth it, like I said, but most of the co-driver system as it stands right now is just not, it's not up to par. It's kind of a useless system. And I mean, on my main account, I have all of my co-drivers maxed out pretty much. Uh, so, I mean, that will benefit you once a new update drops, and we'll get into that here in a second. Um, so it says the co-driver must reach his maximum level in order to receive your bonuses and what have you. The new system will change this situation. I think that's for the current thing. Our main goal is to make each co-driver useful for certain kinds of armored vehicles and to give them specific roles on the battlefield. So kind of like, if you can imagine like an MMO or an RPG that has class selection, that's kind of what this sounds like it's going to be, which actually could be super helpful because everybody's got their own play style. Some people like myself have multiple different play styles, but there's nothing to really benefit you for those playstyles at the current moment. So this is going to do that. For example, there's going to be a sniper class, and there's going to be a rogue class or co-driver. The fans of close range battles will become even more dangerous while they are being close to their enemies. So that'll be interesting for shotgun players, melee players. Each co-driver will have several passive skills that will improve the armored car's parts in one way or another. They can include, I'm sure not limited to though, a bonus weapon rotation speed, reduced spread, increased projectile speed, which will be super nice for some stuff like cannons and what have you, increased mass limit and tonnage. That'll be really good, especially for you guys who don't have upgraded cabs like some of us do. That'll benefit you guys quite a bit. Increased radius of explosions or flame puddles, and much more. There will also be a tank co-driver, and all his skills will be aimed at providing maximum survivability on the battlefield. So for all you dragger builds, you tow truck builds, people that are big beefy spiders, stuff like that, people that are really big, just super tanky, that's going to help you a lot probably. If you're already able to survive, well, now you can survive even better. In addition to useful passive skills, each co-driver will have their own talent. In order to activate it, you will need to perform certain actions. One of the co-drivers, for example, will be able to increase the damage you deal to an enemy for a certain amount of time and highlight weak spots on the enemy's car. To activate this talent, you will need to hold your crosshairs on the enemy for a certain time, and the other co-driver will be able to restore the durability of their car by collecting the remains of destroyed cars. So the latter, I'm not sure if that's gonna be broken or not. The way things go on Crossout, when something new releases, there's usually something that's either A, really freaking buggy, or B, super broken. So I'm hoping that's not the case with the durability replenish, but hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully it's not too broken when it launches. And I forgot to show you guys, but here's a little screenshot they gave us for the new co-driver system. A lot different. Definitely a lot different. They don't show us too much, but they show us little snippets here and there. Hopefully you guys can see that decent enough. We can, well, we can't zoom in. So that's pretty much it for that. When will you be able to try out the new system? We will definitely launch a test server, which is what I was saying earlier. Where everyone will be able to try out the new co-drivers. After this testing, you will be able to share your feedback, thoughts, comments with us. We will additionally inform you when the test server is going to be open to everyone. That's all for today, blah, 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 blah. So it sounds interesting, but there's a lot more to this big update coming. It sounds like there's just going to be a ton of new crap, new weapons, new mechanics, new co-drivers. Obviously, new maps probably. I mean, all kinds of stuff. There's supposed to be a return of something. They didn't say what. But something is supposed to be returning along with the new season. And it's supposed to be, oh, super exciting. So I guess we'll see. Anyways, on to the next one. Alright, so this is just a short one here, but if you guys don't know, they added some new packs to the game and some returning packs that have been in the game before. They brought them back. So the one on this page is the Triad, the Rascal Deluxe Edition pack. And I don't remember, but I'm sure they have maybe a light version or something too. If not, it's worth picking up or at least checking out and seeing how you guys like it. So it's probably going to be about $65 US. Not sure what that is in any other currency really, but so you guys can check that out. And then on to this new features of the upcoming season part 3. So this one is pretty interesting. It shows off some new CKs, some new weapons. So the first bit here says, let's take a look at the new special autocannon and the legendary artillery launcher. And then 2 CKs. So this is going to be the new special rarity autocannon. And if you guys like the Whirl, you'll probably like this. You can use it probably at a lower power score. And it's supposed to have pretty much the same functionality. Less stats, of course. The damage, however, is supposed to be the same. So it says the younger version of the weapon with all of its parameters being lower than its epic counterpart. Then it's not so simple if you think that. This autocannon has a slightly lower rate of fire, less durability of course, heats up faster, but on the other hand it deals the same amount of damage as the Cyclone. And the Cyclone is a super solid autocannon. It's probably one of the only ones I care for. But the Cyclone is solid. It's got good damage. And so that's, you know, kind of exciting that they're adding this. And it's only going to be special rarity and have the same damage as the Cyclone. We'll see how broken it is. I'm not sure how it'll perform. Probably really well at launch, I'm sure. And then I'm assuming these things are going to be in the Battle Pass, so we'll just have to wait and see when that launches. I'm going to estimate that the new Battle Pass is going to launch in July. Because at the end of this segment here, it says that it is coming soon. So we'll have to see. But this, ladies and gents, you might have seen on Mr. G's channel a leak for this weapon. And this weapon is, in fact, an artillery launcher. The rumor was true. This is a legendary rocket artillery. And it says, have you ever or often wanted to punish an impudent enemy who has taken up a position and is now firing from that hill over there with one powerful and precise shot? Excuse me. Or take a moving enemy by surprise with one unexpected shot, then this weapon is for you. After a first quick glance, some might say that this is a second Mandrake. It is not. But the first impression is deceptive. All these weapons have in common is their aiming mechanics. So if you've ever used a Mandrake, you know that you get an arced shot across the map, and you can place it pretty much wherever you want on pretty much any part of the map. It's got very long range, but the Mandrake shots themselves are super inaccurate. Sometimes you get lucky and you hit all the shots on an enemy and it just kills them instantly, but that's pretty rare. So this is going to be way more accurate. So it even says right here, do you remember how randomly the shells of the Mandrake can scatter on the battlefield? Well, 5 artillery rockets launch at the same time hit much more accurately, and you have almost no chance of missing a stationary target. That's going to be cool. If an enemy didn't understand who he was dealing with to begin to change his position before your next shot, then it's likely that he will no longer be able to retaliate. That sentence right there is a key sentence in telling how strong this weapon is going to be. The strength of this weapon, I'm guessing, is on par, if not better, than the Mandrake itself, because this hints to a 2-shot kill maximum. And so that's going to be really cool to test out. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the same energy as the Mandrake, probably 7 energy, maybe even 8, how it used to be. And we'll see. We'll have to see how this goes. But this one, I am personally super stoked for. I'm really hoping it's in the Battle Pass so I don't have to buy coins or farm coins. Farming coins is too slow. But if it's in the Battle Pass and we can pick up at least one of these, I can probably get one more of them. But super excited for that one. And it says the full power of this artillery can be observed during movement. The weapon's reloading will be boosted as the speed of your armored car increases. This will allow you to get even more benefit from frequent position changes. Not only will you be safe, but you will also be on your guard. Finally, we'd like to mention the ability to conduct accurate preemptive fire. Once in a battle against a driver armed with powerful artillery, the enemies will always plan their route carefully, or they will pay for their carelessness. So it's all hinting towards being a very powerful weapon. And then here's the 2 new CKs. You got Small Track CK, and you got the Aurora Laser Gun CK. The Aurora, I think, looks pretty cool. The Armored Tracks, not so much. And I think there was a little hint here at the bottom. Okay, yeah, right here. So it says, in the next dev blog, we will share the information about a couple new parts. A couple more new parts, I'm guessing. More goodies. More toys. As well as about a long-awaited return of, can you guess what? Yes, the Co-Driver's Rework is not the only surprise of the upcoming update. So we'll have to wait and see what that comes up, or when that comes up and what it's about. I'm going to read it. I don't know if I'll make a video on it because so many people cover this topic. Crossout news is just something that so many people talk about. And I'm not really sure that I'm going to cover that. But I guess we could maybe do, I don't know how long the video is at the moment. But I guess we could go ahead and maybe play a match for you guys. Alright guys, so we got into a match. We're playing, one of my least favorite maps in the game, but Desert Valley. So let's see how we can do. I'm using my quad arbiter build, and I'll show you guys the blueprint at the end of the video, so if you guys want to go scoop it up from Exhibition, you can. In my opinion, this is a super solid build. I like it a lot. Not a huge machine gun guy, but these aren't too bad. Rip them off. Come on, rip them off. There's one. And two. Teammate, you need to move out of my way, homie. Just plowing through me like a freight train. Oh, God. Hit my ass. Okay, never mind. They didn't hit me at all. Move! Stupid. Wow. That guy got obliterated. Finish off the spot I started on. There we go. Finish off this spot. Alright, let's go help out the rest of our team. Another guy up here. He's weak. There we go. He might be running. Nope. GG's. That was a good match. First try. Alright, so I'll show you guys that blueprint. You can check it out on Exhibition. It is super solid. So there it is. That's what it's called. Just something basic. User blueprint 7. And then make sure it's got my name, McClappin Cheeks. And yeah, super solid build. But anyways, this is Anubis Games. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more, and it helps me with the algorithm to get noticed. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one.